Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say Kahala Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Mukal Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the house of great millstone. Salutations to the elect, pushing this word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. I'm gonna read Psalms chapter 10, and this is basically a prayer, but also a reminder to Esau of their latter end. Okay, so I'm gonna read Psalms chapter 1, Psalms chapter 10, verse 1. Why standest thou afar off, O Lord, Yahweh? Why hidest thou thyself in the times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desires, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord Yahweh abhorreth. And that's exactly it, man. Esau is with everything. Esau is with and about everything that's opposite and contrary to the scriptures. Okay? As you can see in the society we live in, America, they say that they're a God-fearing country, but they have legalized homosexuality in their country, and they have also committed all types of lies, and murder, among the people, upon the people of the chosen, which is Israel. So it shows you that Esau really isn't about anything that has to do with the Most High, unless it's him being wicked. Verse 4: The wicked through their pride have the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. And that's why, man. See, that's why Esau is the most hated person in the world. All right, because even like, especially us, we hate Esau, and we're against Esau. But even the other nations are against Esau, because the other nations are Esau's enemies, and the scriptures say that he puffs up against them. So in the end of the day, when all hell breaks loose, man, even these other nations are going to be shooting missiles at America, right? Actually, I got a quick precept to that. I'm going to get Job 21, 14. So, okay. Job chapter 21, verse 14, it says, Therefore they say unto Yahweh, Depart from us. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. This is the whole mentality of Esau, and even the mentality of 2/3 of our own people, man. Okay? That's why the apostles and the elders, they always say, at the end of the day, we're not gonna bend over backwards to break down these scriptures to you, or pull out our hair breaking down these scriptures to you. We'll break it down once, as simple as possible, and if you don't get it, then it's just not for you. Because at the end of the day, there are people on this planet that in their mind, this is what they're saying. Therefore they say unto Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. And they'll tell you that in more ways than one. They'll tell you that through their body language. They'll tell you outright with their words. You know? What is the Almighty that we should serve him? And what profit should we have if we pray unto him? Lo, their good is not in their hand, and the counsel of the wicked is far from me. And that's so again, you're gonna have, when you're preaching this truth, when you're breaking down this truth to someone, realize that there's a high chance that they're not gonna get it. There's a low chance that they are, because the elect is 1% of a countless nation. You can imagine if you would add the whole world's population into that. You know? So you're better off just speaking this truth and going about your day, man. You know? Okay, so back to Psalms chapter 10, verse 7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit, and fraud under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doeth he murder in the innocent. In his eyes are privately set against the poor. The poor is you Israelites, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and North American Indians, so-called. You are the poor of the world. Okay, we are, as a nation, at the bottom, okay? And we're the butt of every joke. And that is who Esau is against. That's who Esau is after. Okay? So it's high time that you jakes wake out of sleep, man. Because these videos are only gonna be made. We're only gonna be making videos for so long. You know? Verse 9. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. And that net is the dreams, the false dreams, and the false riches and fame that Esau gives to our people to keep them in sleep. You know, like a false net could be being a movie star in this kingdom, making it big in this kingdom, or making it in this kingdom in and of itself is a net. College, okay, going to college for 12 years of your life to have a career is a net. These are all traps to keep you away from the truth. Now, I'm not saying even having a job is a net to try to keep you away from this truth. Everything you eat, everything you listen to and see, you drink, it's a net to try to keep you away from the truth. Esau's working, man. Esau is working. Now, that's not to say that you're not supposed to do any of those things, because we still gotta live. But it's to do those things mindfully, while you're aware that Esau's trying to he's trying to lie to you, he's trying to deceive you. It's a lot better to be mindful of what you're doing than to be doing it mindlessly. And that's what the rest of the world and truth of our nations are doing. And that's why they're in the world and we're not. You know, that's why they're suffering in the world and we're not. You know, don't get me wrong, we suffer in the world, but we're suffering according to righteousness. 2/3 of our people are suffering according to wickedness. So what's the point of their suffering anyways? Right? Verse 10. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. He hath said in his heart, Yahweh hath forgotten. He hideth his face, he will never see it. Arise, O Lord Yahweh, O power, lift up thine hand, forget not the humble. Wherefore doeth the wicked contemn Yahweh? Bashem Yahushai, he hath said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite to requite it with my hand. The poor committeth himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless. Break thou the arm of the wicked, and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. That's damn near impossible, to seek out all the wickedness until you find none. Unless you come into this truth, man. Because this truth is the only true, or the only righteousness left in this world, in this kingdom, is the truth of the scriptures. Okay? So, anyways, man, that's for you wicked Edomites. For you Edomites that are listening and watching the videos. At the end of the day, we know how you think, man. We have the complete understanding of how you think and who you are, and you won't catch us off guard. Those of us that are doing this work in truth and sincerity, you will not catch us off guard. And with that, I'm going to close. I'm going to say Ka Hala Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakal Kadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect pushing this word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Death and destruction to his wicked kingdom, 2/3 of Israel, and Esau as well. Shalom.